This is Scott Johnson on behalf of Hopkins Farm Broadcasting here in Shelbyville, Tennessee, Bedford County, about 50 miles south of Nashville, 25 miles south of the borough in the lovely and today sunny rolling green hills of southern middle Tennessee. It's that time of the month where we have Dr. Tammy Garrett, the Bedford County School Superintendent, come in and talk about public education here in Bedford County. Good morning, Dr. Garrett.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Well, thanks for coming in. Of course, we had you at the county commission meeting the other night, and
yes,
you were giving an update, and here you are at the radio station, and you got a school board meeting tonight.
Yes, it's a busy week.
It is. You don't get bored, do you?
Not at all.
How many students you guys are? You still around about 9,000 students, roughly?
We went down about 250 this year, so we're about 8,650 right now.
Okay. All right. That's probably the first time you've gone down since you've been there, right?
Yes. First time we've gone down. That's not counting our preschool. We have about 280 preschools.
Okay.
So.
All right. And let's see here. Why don't we start talking about first, I know you guys have got a lot of reports out of the state in the last month or two, but what about success rate? What does that mean under the state terms?
The state terms, that means that students who have met or exceeded the expectations of the
They're
state.
established by the state.
Yes, on testing. So,
Okay.
The 2nd through the 12th graders test, the 3rd through the 12th grade, those are the ones that count. So that's where the success rate comes. In high school, they also use graduation rates. So it's how successful are our students.
And did you guys get some results lately on that?
We did. And I have what I wanted to bring you over since 2021. In the 2021
kind of show what the trend is?
Yes. And, you know, sometimes when you sit back and then go back and look at how far we've come, you're like, wow. So that's the moment I had
important.
this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And just really proud.
Because sometimes gains are just small, incremental, but they mean a lot over time, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. And when you are talking about moving 9,000 kids, you know, you have to stop and think. So
that's a lot. This
year, in 2025, in our 3rd through the 5th grade, was 41.2% success rate. In 2021, it was 30.5%.
So that's, that's a 30-something% jump if you look at what it was before, right?
Yes. And then in 6th through 8th grade, in 2021, it was 19.5%, and this year it was 27.7%.
Kind of the same, or actually a higher percentage, yeah.
And then in 9th through 12th grade, in 2021, it was 18.7%, and this year it was 33.1%.
We like those numbers, Dr. Garrett.
We like them a lot.
I see the smile on your face. I don't know, the radio listening audience can't see it yet. They can see it on the podcast later. That's fantastic. I mean, seriously, obviously it's a lot of hard work on the part of all those teachers out there and staff.
Absolutely. And our students, too, are working hard.
You know what? Good point. They have to be, yeah.
You know me, I like sports and I like to win, and you have to teach
yes,
kids
you do.
to be winners. Teach them how to play the game and how to win. And the bottom line is, and I said this at the commission meeting the other night, when you look at 10 to 12%, that's, between 900 and 1,000 more kids who are proficient. And that speaks when you look at it as individual kids.
Absolutely, especially in a community our size. And like I said, obviously, I'm glad you pointed that out. I said a lot of teachers, but the students are obviously working hard too, right?
Yeah, they're working hard
to make that happen. So they're learning.
They are learning, getting prepared to be productive citizens.
We like that. Make Bedford County a better place to live and work.
Yes, we'll need them to take care of us one day, right?
Yeah, some of us are a lot closer to that than others here in the room. That would be me, folks. But that's fantastic. Is there anything else on that you want to talk about, or I don't know that you need to say anything else on that. Seriously.
I just want to recognize our educators for digging in. Our principals, principals play a big role.
They're the key leaders, right?
Yes, and they're just doing a good job. Education is a hard job.
You got to have a passion for it if you're going to do it right?
You do.
You can't just do it as a job.
But it is so rewarding when you look at things like that and you see what your hard work has done as an educator, and you see these kids later on, and we've talked about it before.
Yeah.
It's pretty, it's a rewarding job.
When you talk to educators, and of course, your communication director, Carol, always brings some in here every month, and just talking to them after the show and the passion they have for it, and or talking about how a kid came up to them in Kroger and thanked them. They were their teacher 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And so you made a real impact on that child's life, right? I mean, those are those intrinsic rewards that are not on the salary schedule.
And, it's pretty amazing. I did most of my career in Rutherford County, Murfreesboro, but how many kids that I had over there that now live here, and I have their kids, and they come, and and they'll say, "This was my teacher."
You're just saying you get.
I may be getting a little older.
Well, I will say that when Brandon here started working, he goes, "Oh, your daughter taught me at Cascade High School." I'm like, "You never tell me that." But no, it was a good thing.
Yes.
And we appreciate that. And folks, I'm going to use this as a place to plug this for you all. There's several different ways you can become a teacher in the state of Tennessee now. You don't necessarily have to have graduated with a curriculum degree. There are other pathways to becoming a teacher. And if you contact the Bedford County HR department, they can explain that to you at the school system, Bedford County Schools. But I know a lot of your teachers that come now, they're like in their 45, 50 years old. They've done something else in their career, and now they want to do something that gives them a real sense of purpose.
We have about 100 of those that came and taught for us on a different path. They have a degree in something else, and they've been very successul.
Well, they bring other skill sets to the game because they did work in several. And I know your your deputy superintendent, he started out in another career field before he came into education.
Yes.
Your HR director did as well. He was an IT guy, I think.
Yes.
And they bring those skill sets, which are important, to teaching. So, folks, I always like to plug that. Just don't think because you didn't get a teaching certificate when you got out of, or license when you were 22 years old out of college. There's a pathway to do it.
We have some great folks. We have an aviation person that did that. We have many folks that do that, and they are very successful and have great scores, and we appreciate those in the community. The other thing I think that a benefit, when you are surrounded by educators, they are folks with good hearts, good folks, and it just creates a great work environment.
It's a good synergy there of trying to get things done. So just put that plug out there, folks, if you're thinking about it. I know you got a school board meeting tonight.
We do.
So what do you got on the agenda for tonight, Dr. Garrett?
A lot of recognizing some great folks. So we are going to recognize our level 4 and 5 schools, our level 4 and 5 teachers.
Explain to the listening audience what a level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is, just kind of in general.
Well, tonight we are recognizing growth. We will recognize achievement at a later time, but growth means what you did with a group of kids from one year to the next year. So what you did one whole year compared to students across the state who the previous year scored similar scores and similar demographics. So you're not comparing. Some people always maybe get confused at times that, if I have a high kid, they can't grow. Every kid can grow, and you're compared with kids across the state in that same group of how you grew your
Not just
group.
Within Bedford County.
Yeah, so how you grew your group.
That makes it a lot tougher then.
Yeah, so
I know you like competition. So
we do, and we will recognize a lot of folks tonight, and we added something this year that we're going to recognize tonight. We are going to recognize the top 5 performers in growth across the district. So the top 5 teachers.
Fantastic.
So if you score like a 2.0, like if you're at and I know it's hard to explain, but if you're at a 0.0, that's like 1 year's growth. 1.0 will be a year's more. 2.0 will be 2 years growth. So you really are growing kids. Fast if you're a 5. Now we have some teachers we'll recognize tonight in the top 5 that had like 12.0.
No.
No. Yes. And so I'm excited. So tune in tonight to see who
we call those your number 1 draft picks right there.
Absolutely. Number 1. And we're not transferring those or anything like that. So hopefully no other districts are listening.
Yeah. Folks, the folks will be recognized tonight. They will not be named because we don't want other school systems trying to poach them.
That is correct.
But I think that's fantastic. You guys are going to do that tonight, especially with the school board, who are the leaders of the school system there as well. So congratulations on doing it. Anything else on the school board tonight that...
We will also, the partnership... Community Foundation, the partnership gave away grants.
That's right, teacher grants.
Teacher grants.
Yes, absolutely.
So we'll see tonight who won those. That's exciting.
Okay, good.
Yeah, teachers put in a lot of work, and we appreciate that.
Well, there's always things that, there's only so much money in the school system budget, so that, these other groups like the Partnership Foundation and stuff can help teachers that want to do something a little extra, right?
Yeah.
To help fund those type things. So, well, congratulations on that. Folks, we're talking to Dr. Tammy Garrett, the Bedford County School Superintendent, about various things going on in the Department of Education here. We're going to take a 60-second break and be right back.
When's the last time you've seen the eye doctor? Don't wait. Whether it's little Carter's first pair of glasses or keeping a good eye on your vision health as you age, your eyes are a precious thing. See personalized care for the whole family and friendly faces at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care on 605 North Main in Shelbyville, across from the U.S. Post Office. Striving to bring you excellence in optometry every single day. Don't put your family's vision off. Make an appointment today at 931-684-2020. Personalized eye care for the whole family at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care. Visit Kincaid Service Company today to experience the superior comfort of a Serta mattress. Serta has pioneered sleep innovation for more than 90 years, bringing quality products to more than 150 countries worldwide. Serta Comfort is validated by consumers with thousands of 5-star reviews and are designed and assembled in the U.S. at one of Serta's state-of-the-art facilities. Serta's award-winning mattress collections are created by providing superior comfort along with overall support and breathability. Get Serta Comfort by visiting Kincaid Service Company in Shelbyville. Online at kincaidservice.com.
Folks, this is Scott Johnson on behalf of Hopkins Farm Broadcasting here at 98.7 on the FM dial in Shelbyville, Tennessee, Bedford County. We're talking to Dr. Tammy Garrett, the Bedford County School Superintendent, about various things going on in the public education here in Bedford County. When we went to the break, we were talking about your recognition program with the school board tonight on a lot of those high performers you have out there in the school system. But I know you guys were working on, you have master plans for each school, right?
We do. For our high schools.
High schools, okay.
And middle schools.
And middle school,
because we share.
It depends where you're at, right?
Yes, that's correct.
It kind of depends on because every kind of layout's different. But I know like Liberty Schools kind of sits off by itself, and it's a K-8 school, right?
Really? Yeah.
So is there something going on with them?
Tonight we are asking the board to approve a master plan, which would eventually have all of our sports fields, if we built a high school there, where they would go. Because we have people who approach us, and we really seek grants from organizations, corporations, those kinds of things. And what we did at Community High School, Cascade High School, and Liberty is we wanted a designer, an architect, to design a place that we knew wouldn't flood. It was in the right place if we build a field. At Liberty, we need a softball field. We'll eventually, need other things. And we have a plan now that if we were to build a high school, this is where the high school would be, and this is where you should put different fields. And so we'll ask for approval for that tonight. It is not approval for a high school, so I didn't want folks to think that. It's just the layout, so if we can build some softball fields, things like that.
Well, and in the school system, you got to think way in advance, right?
Yes.
You have to do what we call strategic planning, where, like I know the school system bought that property where Cascade High School's at now. They probably bought it 20, 30 years ago, right?
Yes.
Just in anticipation. And so you got to have these plans, right? Otherwise you get caught where you get landlocked or you can't do something. So
yes, or you build a field and it floods all the time or something like that.
Which was typical one time. A long time ago, schools were typically they'd have flood zone areas. I know there was one on the other side of Eastside School at one time down in that low area, but that's probably not unusual.
Yeah, so we'll ask for approval for that. We love the way it looks, and hopefully that we can get that done tonight.
And you guys had a big ribbon cutting out at Liberty, about 3 weeks ago or something?
We did. It was a lot of fun.
So the addition is done.
The addition is
the furniture
finished.
in yet?
Oh, yes, it's in. They are learning, and
so the kids are in the classrooms out there?
They are.
Oh, man.
We had a great turnout with parents and students. And
it was a big deal.
Yes, it was fun.
And I know that was part of a plan to eventually get rid of the portable classrooms at Southside, right?
Yes, we are really going. I'm thinking about maybe having a parade or something when those pull out, just cheer on. We're done with portables.
For now, right?
Yes, for now. Hopefully forever. But that's why we want to plan.
Because that was kind of the last, I know with building Cartwright, it really helped out at, what was it, Aiken School and I think Eastside School.
Yes.
And now that in Liberty and Southside aren't that far apart geographically. So, and I know you had to do a little bit of redistricting there, I think, as far as where students go to what school.
Yes. And so we are out of the portable business.
Can you say that one more time?
Out
of the portable business. And
I think they either are on or getting ready to be on Gov Deals, and hopefully we can pull those out and be done.
All you bidders out there, come on, just go on the Gov Deals website and let's get those things moving out of here, because they are called portable, and we want to port them right on out of here.
And when we get rid of the ones at Aiken, we're going to move that playground that is currently, kids have to go across the parking lot.
I know, it's like in front of the school.
So we're going to move that when we get rid of those portables to the
that's back. A nice area back in there with trees. It's a nice setting back in there.
It'll be safer for our students.
Well, a lot farther away from the road.
Yes.
Because kids are known to bolt sometimes.
Yes. And as soon as you get out there, they have to go to the restroom. So, so hopefully we can get that taken care of.
That's great that you're going to move that at Aiken. I know what you're talking about. That'll be fantastic. And congratulations. I know that's been a partnership between the school system and the county commission and everybody else involved, getting rid of those and the mayor's administration trying to get rid of portable classrooms. That's been a priority for all three organizations. So
we appreciate the support to be able to do that.
Absolutely. I'm trying to remember now. You got the Thomas School. That addition was done.
Yes.
Liberty's done. Is there any CTE stuff being built right now?
Yes, we have 2 ag buildings that are under construction, one at Cascade and one at Community. So,
CTE, folks, is career technical education. Lori won't like this, but I call it the old VOTEC stuff.
That is correct.
But the bottom line is that you guys have really, and the state's really supported expanding those programs.
Yes, and
it's a workforce development thing.
As you can see in our success rate, we're really performing well at the high school level and the elementary. We've got some work to do on middle school, and so we are really digging in. Hopefully our middle schools can get up to the caliber of an elementary and our high schools, but that's part of it because those play a role. And I think at the high school level, students have to be interested in what they're doing. And they tell us, hey, we want to start that in middle school, exploring different occupations and what I think I'll like.
And, of course, along those lines, Dr. Garrett, last week you guys had I was there. It was a huge job fair.
Yeah.
I'll call it a job fair. It wasn't to get jobs, but it was to expose 7th and 8th graders.
Yes.
And every one of them in the school system came through. I think there was 1,300, I think Laura Sexton told me, that came through at the Bedford County Agriculture Center. There was 50-plus businesses and government agencies that had set up information booths to expose the middle school students to what maybe careers they may want to do. I mean, it was that was a big operation.
Hey, every business that participated has complimented our students and told what fun they had that day. I've seen lots of pictures. I had a meeting out of town, so I didn't get to see it, but I've heard great things about it.
I was there, and I can tell you one of the most popular things is the Masonry Association for Middle Tennessee. I didn't know they had an association, but they do. These are guys that do the concrete work, brick, brown block. They actually set up where students could literally take cement or mortar and butter up a brick or a block and lay the block down. It was a very popular. Kids were really having fun with that, learning how to do that.
Yes.
And they can actually make a pretty good living doing it if they want to. But
yes,
I told the gentleman doing it, I said, "You're pretty popular." I said, "You going to save that wall?" He goes, maybe not. But the kids were having fun with it.
Yes.
There was a lot of government agencies from the county. and the city that were out there, especially public safety, and a lot of folks out there. And, this is something that was started, that job fair started probably 2016 when Kelly North was working for Alan Pittner. But then the school system, when y'all got involved, it's just really taken off over the last few years because it started out with like 15 businesses and like 600 students, and now it's 50-something businesses. And so I know at the partnership, we appreciate partnering with the school system to help put that on. You guys are doing the heavy lifting.
Well, we appreciate the businesses who participate and invest in our students.
And they seem to really, I went around and talked to several of them. They seem to really enjoy doing it, too.
Yes.
Because they're looking at future workers as well, folks that maybe can come to work for them.
And we want
from right here in Bedford County.
Yes, and we want our students to stay, our productive students to stay and expose them to what they could do here and get those relationships built at a young age so they'll want to come back and work and live here.
Roger Dodger, so appreciate you guys doing that, and we appreciate the Bedford County Ag Center out there. Oh, Helen.
Absolutely.
Helping us get all that together out there. And Port Kenny Parker, that was a lot of bus transportation.
Yeah.
They did a great job, though.
Well, I appreciate them helping us out.
Absolutely, kids getting in and out of there. So we have a few minutes left, Dr. Garrett. Anything else you want to talk about that's going on in the school system or in education in general?
Well, we talked about Lori Sexton, who is our CTE director, and we just got notification that she is among one of the top 9 Supervisor of the Year for Tennessee. So we're excited about that.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
Top 9 supervisor. In other words, I think, was there 3 from each region?
Yes.
That are picked for a competition? And that's, because you guys have somebody in those groups every year. And there's a lot of school systems in Middle Tennessee because there's city and county schools.
Yes.
So that says a lot. Congratulations to Lori Sexton on that.
Yes, she is one of 3 from the Middle Tennessee division.
Right.
It's 1 from each region, which we're in the South Central, which is 16 districts.
Yeah.
And so she won that. Now she's won in the top 3 of the Middle Tennessee, and now 9 in the state.
So top 3 in all of Middle Tennessee.
Yes.
Well, that's got to be 50 school systems.
Yes,
because there's some counties that have city and county school systems.
So we'll go in December with the Commissioner of Education to a banquet and see if she wins the whole thing.
That's fantastic. Congratulations to Lori. She's been on the show here several times with Carol Garrett, and she does a great job, and got a good staff there, Sam Blevins and folks going on. So congratulations to her.
She's passionate about what she does.
She really is. Yeah, she does. She does give me a hard time if I say VOTEC, though. It's so much more.
Yeah.
And it is nowadays.
Yes. So, and, we're getting close to TCAT. They will be out of that building.
Oh, that's a good point because you guys have already purchased the old Tennessee College of Applied Technology, which is next to Duck River Electric out there on Madison Street. So because you guys are busting at the seams in your building, right?
And we have steps with no elevator, so that makes it difficult for
It's not handicap accessible.
Correct.
And you do have folks that come there that need that. So,
yes. And so we'll move out there. They will be out of the building November 15th.
Well, I know Jimmy Wright's excited about that, too. The president of the TCAT moving to his new facility.
Yes, I met with him yesterday to go, do a final walkthrough about what we needed to do to take over that building. And November 16th, we'll take over and see if we can get it cleaned up a little, and we'll get moved over there.
So Daniel Kleindice and his folks will be even more busy now.
Yes, we are. We are going to combine maintenance. Maintenance will be moving over there with us.
Oh, will they?
Yes, so we'll be selling that.
They are in a real antique facility where they're at now. I wonder how old that building is.
We'll be selling it, so hopefully somebody wants that.
It's the property is what's worth the value folks. So pay the school system a whole lot of money for that piece of property over there. Maybe not the building, but at least the property. Yeah. Actually, there's shops over there and stuff, so I could see some business folks opportunity there. I think that's Sevier Street over there, maybe.
It is Sevier Street, and so we'll be
by the old junior high school.
Yes.
Or whatever it was. Oh, congratulations on that and getting the move. When do you guys think you might be able to occupy it? I mean, actually move into it for next school year, maybe?
Probably for next school year. Maintenance will probably move right away, and then we'll we're not in a hurry, to get there.
Right.
So we'll do it when we can. We don't want to do it in the summer because that's when maintenance really works on the schools. So we just kind of have to plan.
People don't realize they're busier almost in the summer than they are are during the school year.
Yes,
I mean, they're busy year round, but I mean, that's I remember Daniel telling me that many times. Scott, we're busier in the summer than we are anything.
Yeah.
Well, and there's a lot of, it'll be good for them because there's actually automotive bays and stuff there because of the programs. They'll be able to work on their vehicles and stuff.
And we'll have a distribution center. We do not, we got a lot of books and things that come in.
They used to be in like portable classrooms, I remember.
Yes.
That's just not, you can't move stuff efficiently that way, right?
Or have,
a lot of manual labor.
Yeah, or have trailer trucks come in and deliver stuff. So we'll have a distribution center.
Okay.
And we're excited. We won't have our halls of central office packed with stuff anymore.
Well, it's good you all were able to purchase that because to build a facility that large would have probably almost been cost prohibitive nowadays.
And I appreciate the mayor played a big role in helping us negotiate that, and I appreciate
Mayor Graham?
him. Yes.
Thank you to Mayor Graham. Little shout out there, up there to the Bedford County Courthouse for helping that out. Of course, he used to be on the school board, big supporter of education.
Yes, he is.
As a matter of fact. So, Dr. Garrett, I think we've gone through the laundry list of this whole legal pad that I've got written down here. Is there anything else you want to talk about today?
I appreciate what you do for schools and always telling our story. Thank you.
Absolutely. We appreciate you coming in and informing the listening audience about what's going on in public education here in Bedford County, and to you and your staff, all your staff, nutrition workers, teachers, whomever, they all make it. They all make the dream work out there and helping educate our children and help create them quality citizens here in Bedford County. We do appreciate that and everything you do, folks. This is Scott Johnson on behalf of Hopkins Farm Broadcasting here in Shelbyville, Tennessee, Bedford County. We have 10 government-related talk shows every month. As we like to say here in Horse Country, you can hear it straight from the horse's mouth, not some rumor somewhere, somebody complaining about something. Folks that are actually coming up with solutions and making things happen and making Bedford County a better place to live and work. Scott Johnson, until next time.
Visit Kincaid Service Company today to experience the superior comfort of a Serta mattress. Serta has pioneered sleep innovation for more than 90 years, bringing quality products to more than 150 countries worldwide. Serta Comfort is validated by consumers with thousands of 5-star reviews and are designed and assembled in the U.S. at one of Serta's state-of-the-art facilities. Serta's award-winning mattress collections are created by providing superior comfort along with overall support and breathability. Get Serta Comfort by visiting Kincaid Service Company in Shelbyville. Online at kincaidservice.com. When's the last time you've seen the eye doctor? Don't wait. Whether it's little Carter's first pair of glasses or keeping a good eye on your vision health as you age, your eyes are a precious thing. See personalized care for the whole family and friendly faces at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care on 605 North Main in Shelbyville, across from the U.S. Post Office. Striving to bring you excellence in optometry every single day. Don't put your family's vision off. Make an appointment today at 931-684-2020. Personalized eye care for the whole family at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care.
WLIJ salutes all of our first responders who lay their lives on the line every day for others. Thank you. 98.7 and AM 1580 WLIJ, Shelbyville, Tennessee.